I promise you, this is not clickbait. This is about to get so realistic that it's almost embarrassing for me. For example, when you look up the top search results for realistic New York City vlogs, it's all pretty aesthetic and clean still, which is what people click on, so that makes sense. But I want to know where the creators are at on YouTube representing this like messy aesthetic.
You know those days where you just don't want to do anything, but you know you have things to do or else you're going to be stressed the whole week? That's my vibe right now. It's 2 p.m. and I have to do a bunch of laundry and clean this place and sort of get ready for the week. And I'm just not ready for another 5-day work week. I'm just so tired and I just wish we had an extra day in our weekends. Like 3-day weekends should be way more normalized than they are. It's such a cozy day outside. It's like drizzling, a little bit of rain, but I sort of have to get my life together a little bit and maybe it'll be cozy for you to watch and maybe a little inspiration to get your own shit together, even though I'm sure you probably have everything way more together than me.
I'm not trying to be a pick-me girl here because I don't live an aesthetic New York City life.
Sucks.
Like, I live above Central Park. I'm single. I live paycheck to paycheck nearly, and I don't get invited to any like cool NYC YouTuber influencer events.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm also in my 30s. But like, yeah, I also kind of am trying to be a pick-me girl because I need to find some way to stand out.
How are we looking? I got these new shoes. Cute, right?
Really, like amongst like the miles and miles of New York City YouTubers that like live below 14th Street and have beautiful natural lighting for their videos whilst I live in a cave. In my opinion, the real New York City experience begins above 96th Street. And we need more people documenting that to show the masses that if you move here wanting the life you see in some of those top searches I showed you earlier, you either gotta really work hard to get there or you gotta be born into money. I mean, no shade on those creators that are putting out those top videos. Like, I'm sure they already put in their blood, sweat, and tears to get the aesthetic life they live now. But that's another thing. Like, I've been here for 6 years now and I'm still in the category of giving your blood, sweat, and tears working for your dream. If I'm being honest, I used to threaten to leave every like couple months in my first 2 or 3 years, but I never left because I was genuinely too broke to move away. And that just became my blessing in disguise.
We're back. This playlist on Spotify is so good. Have you seen this playlist or have you listened to it? I don't know if you can see that. My Life is a Movie playlist. It has like a mix of current but oldies, but just good vibes. And I was walking down the street like, this is my movie. I'm the main character. That's how I should face every day. I'm glad to be home though. Time to get comfy because I need to clean and I need water. Like, how am I this out of breath? I took the elevator. Let's grab what I bought. Hold on. This is such an adulting, like, Dwayne Reed haul. Sponges. Laundry detergent. I like the one without the scent, and then I use a fabric softener that smells good. I want to take a bath. You can smell it through the plastic. I needed garbage bags. This is not interesting. This candle, man. Lavender vanilla. Look at that. I've gotten one of these from Dwayne Reed before, like that same location too, in this same brand, and they lasted me way longer than the Bath & Body Works ones do. And the smells are really unique. I'm getting a little tired of pumpkin, so it's nice to have something still relaxing, but still gives you those cozy fall vibes that you want. So enough of this. Let's get this together. I can't live in this place any longer, this messy.
Just gotta make an effort and give it your all, because it can be a really tough place to find the motivation to keep going most days, especially when you see other people living the dream that you want, like so often, like thrown in your face every day. It's very, very important to find your purpose and remind yourself of that every day. And I'm sure this doesn't just go for New York City, this goes for like living in any major city.
Let's go. Okay, so what do you think of my couch situation here? Anyways, I'm having this craving for pho. If you don't know what pho is, I really just want like a cozy dinner, and I'm genuinely out of groceries. I have nothing left in my fridge. So I'm like, well, I don't want to get groceries today yet because it's easy for me to like go to Trader Joe's on the way home from work. So I'm gonna wait one more day, but I didn't really want to order takeout. Like I just didn't want to sit here today. I don't know why. Normally on Sundays I like to do that. So I'm Googling right now pho places near me, which it's not looking like there's any. So I think maybe after I like finish doing my laundry and finish tidying up around here, it would be nice to like go to a restaurant just for like a quick noodle. Remind me to never say that again. It's probably better to get it from like a small business, like a family-owned business, but let's see what they got. Maybe they deliver. Anyone who watches this have any pho recommendations in the city, like above 59th Street? Please let me know. Should I do this? I guess let's see how this cleaning goes and how the laundry goes and stuff, and then we'll decide what we want to do.
It also became really clear to me that I am the only one responsible for my own apartment space. Like if it gets this messy, I need to take accountability for that, but I'm also not perfect, and I don't like to clean every day, and I don't like to do dishes every day. Sometimes I find I just need help to do all the little things because, to be fully transparent with you, I struggle with chronic fatigue due to thyroid issues, and it makes my life like feel crazy impossible sometimes. Before I was medicated, I used to sleep 14 hours a night and spend my days off in bed, actually in bed the whole day, and still be tired. And I know how hard it can be, and luckily I don't have to like live that way anymore, but I haven't found any medication or treatment that makes the symptoms go away fully. So you just like learn to live with it. And I know I'm not the only one who is going through that, who's struggling with some sort of medical issue that they really don't have a lot of control over. And when that gets in the way of like how motivated you want to be to get the life that you want, it just seems like everything's working against you and it's not meant for you. But it might take you a little longer to get there. Like from my experience, that's what I'm learning, but it's never impossible. Sometimes I guess when you need things to take more time, when you finally get that thing that you want, that goal that you want, you really know that you worked really hard for it, and you know that you want it because you put so much time and effort and waited for so long for it to happen for you.
Oh, it's warm. So because I'm doing like an extra load of laundry, I'm not gonna go to get ramen, but I do want to do that sometime this week. Pho. But tonight I might order some ramen in if there's like a ramen spot on Uber Eats or Seamless or something, to keep treating myself after doing all these chores today. So I'm just gonna relax. Like I need to relax. I just gotta let go, let it be, and actually like relax my brain. I should probably meditate. Just the fact that I'm even in this outfit and in a YouTube video is just like, it's so me. Because I just genuinely stopped caring about what I'm wearing.
Just to put this out there, I'm not trying to always be gross looking in my videos now just for attention and just to be relatable, but I am trying to make a real effort to curate my channel around my actual life instead of pushing myself too hard to get out and do extra fun things like simply for the content. A lot of these videos I market as New York City vlog, but I don't actually leave my house. But anyways, I'm just trying to prove with this video that just a regular schmegular messy life can, you know, at least be a little aesthetic. And it's kind of fun to glamorize that too. Plus, I think you would be able to tell if I was miserable going out, just to give you something pretty to look at. And if authenticity is my goal, then this is right on brand for me. So go me.
So the time is 9:24 and I'm getting ready for bed. It's kind of an early night for me. I don't know, the vibes today are just a little bit on the anxious side. I've just been feeling like this anxiety lately with work. And when there's something important happening, right, like on Monday morning, right when I get there, I just get anxious about it the night before. So it does kind of like ruin my relaxation a bit, but I was able to take a bath, as you saw. I'm just trying to get in like a good headspace for the start of the week. But sometimes you just can't like get everything done in a day that you want. Like living alone is like that. Like you just don't have the time. It's the only thing that really gets to me about living alone is that, like, sometimes I just can't keep up with the maintenance of this space. Well, thank you for like coming around with me today. It was fun bringing you along, and it's, you know, one of those videos where we just don't like get out and do much stuff, but it's just nice to like spend time together, right? Like that's how I see it. I'm okay. I'm gonna breathe. And I'm gonna make a cup of tea, and I'm gonna sit down on my clean sheets and read my book, Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. But yeah, I have this fall reading list that I've been powering through because my commute is about an hour each way, so I get a lot of reading done, and so it's been nice to like have a book that I just like lose track of time with. So have a great week. I'm sending you all my good vibes. Thanks again for being here. The response to my first video back last week was really, it was just great to see like the same like core group of subscribers come through for me and leave a comment and say hi. Like I'm just so grateful for you for sticking with me and watching my channel with me. So thank you so much. Anyways, good night. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.